Do I have to? I don't want to. Are you gonna make me do it? You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Okay. So I was wrong. It just so happens that the Bills and the Buccaneers are the Lions' kryptonite somehow, but we're still gonna go. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I've said my piece. Let's just move right along. Let's get back to why we're here. It's Monday, December 16th, and after an unfortunate Sunday afternoon, we're ready to jump right back into day 16 of Advent. So for the few of you who haven't seen any of these videos, what we're doing here is a double Advent calendar bourbon tasting. We have in the right corner a true double blind, no idea what's in that bottle, and on the left it is a single blind. They're calling it a top shelf pour, so it's a $100 or greater bottle. Myself and 24 others contributed a $100 or higher bottle, filled our own samples, turned them in, let them divvy them up and redistribute them. So I have a list with a fancy scratch-off ticket of everything that might be in there. And that one's been pretty fun. The first one's kind of hard because, I mean, we're just throwing tasting notes out there, and we'll see after the 25th what any of those bottles are. The other one's kind of fun because I take some guesses and sometimes I'm right. I mean, I think I don't know, 3 for 5 in the last 5 days maybe. I mean, only because I have a list. It's not like I'm really pulling them out of thin air. But nonetheless, let's get started. So we're going to get some pours going on here. All right, let's get everything nice and poured here. No initial clues. I don't see any crazy darkness out of either one of these. These are kind of middle of the road. Middle of the road, nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is just kind of standard middle of the road color. Big fan of the nose so far. Big fan of the nose so far. Do you guys get grape as much on the nose as I do? Like just randomly? I mean, I feel like I'm saying grape a lot. I don't know why. I never used to smell it, and now it's like, it's kind of overpowering. So I'm not sure if I'm moving to grape and then to something else, or if this is common. It's got a bit of proof on it, I feel like. I've got a little bit of that ethanol burn in the nose. More so than some of these others have been on this double blind, side of the Advent calendar adventure. A little bit of vanilla. I just got a small whiff of brown sugar, the grape, ethanol, a little grassiness, a little spice in the front, the mid to the back of the palate. Definitely got some heat rolling through it. Just a bit of warmth in the chest. It's not crazy. It's probably 105 proof, 108 proof. Finish is kind of like a cola finish. It's weird. That's interesting. I've never really had a cola finish before. And now the finish, deeper in my chest, that kind of like low residual, deep down warmth is just kind of hanging out there. It's kind of nice. This is a nice one for a chilly Michigan evening, which it's going to be my life for the next 4 months. It's okay though. I chose this life. This life didn't choose me. Yeah, that might be 110. There's a bit of a spicy, spicy burrito there. I'm kind of shocked. I was expecting it to be a little more chill, but the more I try, the hotter it's starting to feel. I don't know why I got more heat after the first taste. Usually the first one's kind of the burning one, but I'm getting vanilla, baking spice, brown sugar. Ooh, again, this one's getting better the more I drink it somehow. I don't know what's going on in this glass, but some type of magic's happening. Wow. That's actually pretty good. I think, where am I gonna put that? I don't know. That's a tough one. It's got a little, I don't know what the word I want to use is. I use astringency sometimes. Maybe it's bitterness. Maybe it's something just like, it's not off brand, off profile. It's kind of there, and I'm like, that's the part I'm not as big of a fan of, but I appreciate that it's there. I think that's like a 74. That's solid, whatever that is. That was a solid bottle. So, bottle 16. I have high hopes for you. We're gonna hope it's a fun one. My fire is starting to burn down. I have to throw some more wood on here in a minute. Okay, number 2, top shelf, single blind. Fantastic nose on this. Cherry and red fruit. My door's about to open. My dog's about to join the party. Hi, dog. Pooch, come here. Come here, Pooch. Here. Come here, Pooch. Apollo, come here. Come here, Pooch. He's a good boy. Don't get the microphone. That's a good boy. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, Pooch. All right, that's the channel Silver Labrador. Anybody want a dog? I know a guy who has one. When do they calm down? Oh my Lord, he's 2 and
He wants bourbon.
I think he does want bourbon. He might. Are you bourbon? Are you a bourbon-ator? Maybe. I don't think you're supposed to give your dogs bourbon. Who knows? Maybe that's a problem. Maybe he doesn't have enough. Anyway, I don't have enough either. Now that I've been brutally attacked by a 2-year-old Silver Lab, he just had his birthday, by the way, so wish Apollo a happy birthday in the comments, everybody. Leave a like for Apollo, not for me. Don't leave him hanging. He needs this. He needs this way more than I do. Anyway, back to the bourbon now that, the dog has entered the chamber. Oh, it's so good. What is he gonna eat? What's he gonna eat over there? All right, he's back, he's approaching, he's leaving. He's about to eat my box from Bourbon Outfitter. I'm not a fan of that. That is not for you. Cherry and vanilla and proof. Oh my. It smells like 120, which is literally where I love to be. I love that higher proof stuff. Ooh, you bourbon folks are gonna be upset with me. I made a decision this morning you might not agree with. It was mostly financial, but I stopped at my favorite hunting ground and there was a Michter's 10 rye in the case. Just sitting there, just waiting to be rehomed. And I left it. That $200 price tag, I was like, listen, I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself for Russell's 15. So I figured I would hang on to my cash and hold off. The other problem is like, it's 96 proof or something. I mean, I know it's supposed to be fantastic, but like, I don't know. I don't really love, I mean, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure I'm gonna kick myself later when I never see another one again. But I was like, I don't know, I like the higher proof stuff. So when I smell this, which to me smells on the nose like it's north of 120, that's what really gets me going. And maybe if more of you subscribed and liked and commented on my videos, I could have bought that Michter's. So just think about that. This is more your fault than mine. I want you to keep that in mind next time you don't like one of my videos. We could be talking about Michter's 10 right now, but instead we're smelling a mystery. Oh, there is a delicious, I don't want to say breadiness, but this is a bakery in a glass. When you're really far into it, you get a bunch of ethanol and a bunch of the fruit, a bunch of the cherry, a bunch of the strawberry. When you're a little farther away, you get some of that like dough or paste, like pastry dough kind of a smell. Just so good. Let's take a sip and see if it holds up to the smell. So it holds up to the smell. The taste is great. It's sweet, it's nice, it's sweet and fruity, it's strawberry and sugar, but it tastes like 100 proof. It tastes like 96. Could this be Michter's? I'm kidding, it's not. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the 96 proof Michter's I passed up on? No, it smelled way hotter than it tastes. So not sure, the nose proofer's completely off. There's no way. Oh, I got a little piece of char in there too, look at that. That'll be delicious, a little nice chewy. Who doesn't like a little bit of crunch in their bourbon? That sip was a smidge hotter, but it can't be much above 100, 105 maybe. I'm not gonna look, because last time I looked and then I scratched off before I rated, and that was cheating. That was against the laws of blind tasting bourbon advent, so can't do that anymore. That was, I'll accept your admonishments in the comments for that. I mean, the nose is great. The nose is an 8. The nose is where it's at. Taste is, and taste is probably an 8 too. Finish might be like a 7. We're gonna go 81 on this guy, whatever this is. Let's get my char. All right, I love that for us. We shall find out. Day 16 of Advent, what do we have? I don't recognize the bottle shape yet. Oh, I think it's a Widow Jane. Where are you? Why can't I see it? Have I completely lost my mind? There it is. Is that it? Is that where you are? Yep. Widow Jane Lucky 13. Another one I know nothing about, but so after a little bit of off-camera research, Widow Jane 13 is, get ready for it, 13 years old. It's shocking, I know. But it's also 93 proof, which I wish I would have stuck with my 96. I would have been right there. And I don't know why, I think I came back, it's at 100, 110. But yeah, it got a little hotter in the end for some reason, but that mid-90s was right. So appreciate you stopping by and checking out this video. We're closing in, folks. Tomorrow's the 17th, and we're burning through these bottles. We got 9 left. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, please leave a comment down below. Let me know. Leave a like on the video. We will see you tomorrow for day 17 of Advent. Cheers, everybody. Thanks.